Hello fifth grade, welcome back. I'm super happy that you are here and I hope you are ready as I am to start with this new week. And today we're going to finish by doing the activities from the workbook on page 21. But first of all, I want to do a review about the activities that we did the last week. Remember that these activities were more like oral activities. Yes, I'm going to show you this so you can remember like what we did in these cases. We need to practice the verbs in past. We need to conjugate these verbs, and I'll show you this chart so you can practice this. These are some of the main verbs that we are going to be using that we've been using in the unit 2 family ties. So we also did some activities like this. I show you some sentences, some examples of when to use them. You are not paying enough attention to the activities, to the explanation, to the instruction. You need to pay attention because when the instruction says, like, for example, use the correct form of the verbs in the box, it means that you are going to use these verbs from the box, but in the simple past. You are not paying attention, okay? We are practicing the past simple, so it doesn't make sense that you use these verbs in present, okay? Because we are learning the past. We also did an oral activity. Remember that these activities were oral because you needed to practice this and it wasn't that clear at all. You need to tell me. So right now I'm going to introduce the activities that we are going to be doing today. Yes, we are going to keep reviewing about the simple past and etc. So we have simple past and we are going to, let's review our verbs, okay? So let's check. Here I have some other boxes, some other charts to practice our verbs in past. And I have in this chart the verbs in present like go, am, are, live, get, move, graduate, have, and buy. Okay, so in the other side, in the other column, we have the verbs in past simple. This is what we care about. Went, like for example, go in present, went in past. Am in present, was in past. Are, were. Live, lived. This is a regular verb. Get, got, like get married, got married. Get a job, got a job. So on. Move, moved. Also regular. Please pay attention to the pronunciation. Graduate, graduated. Have, had. Buy, bought. Okay, let's repeat one more time. Go, went. Am, was. Are, were. Live, lived. Get, got. Move, moved. Graduate, graduated. Have, had. Buy, bought. Very good. So right now I'm going to show you some sentences so you can practice and you have some examples to use the past verbs. So remember, like their names say, the past verbs, the past sentences, the past simple is used when we want to talk about activities that happened in the past, of course. So the first one says, Mr. Smith buy in present bought a new house. I started in past school some years ago. That's my new brother. He was born a few weeks ago. When he was 18, he got his first job, okay? Pay attention to it. I'm like giving you the verbs between parentheses and I just writing on the blanks, wrote them in the blanks in past simple, okay? We're going to do the activity that I told you, and the activity is on the workbook on page 21 and we're going to do it together. So the first activity is activity 22, and the instruction says complete the sentences, use the correct form of the verbs in the box. Remember, this means that the verbs that you have in the box need to be in simple past. Like, for example, be born, buy, get married, move, and start. It means that we are going to say was born or were born, buy, bought, get married, got married, move, moved, start, started, okay? Ed, or if it's irregular verb, you need to change it. You cannot use them as they are in the box. Please, we are practicing past simple, not present simple, okay? Pay attention. So you need to read pretty well, paying enough attention to the sentences that they are giving you about the notes about my family. They are giving you 5. And you need to place these verbs in past simple in the correct place. So now when you're finished, you can go to activity 23, and the instructions says complete the sentences, use when, go, or later. You can find these words on the internet in the translator, and then correct the form of the verbs. So you have something that it says when, age 16, 17, 18, 19, and 21. What happened? Learn to drive, get a part-time job, start college, buy first car, graduate. Remember, you are going to use these verbs but also in past. For example, learned, got a part-time job, started college, bought first car, graduated. Please use them in past. So you are going to place them in the correct order, in the correct place, by paying attention to the age. Like you have 17, what happened? 18, what happened in that year? What happened when he was 19? So when you finish this, you can go to activity 24, and the activity instruction says, complete the dialogue, use the correct form of the words in parentheses. It's a conversation between A and B, and it says, tell me about your family, David. And B says, well, I have 3 sisters, Jen, Beth, and Kim. Jen is all of the 3. Beth is blank young, and Kim is in the middle. A says, really? B says, yeah, and guess what? Beth is blank tall in the family. So in this case, they are giving you like adjectives, and you need to pay attention if you are going to write them in comparative form or superlative form. For example, older or oldest, and younger or youngest, tall or tallest, taller or tallest, okay? And that's it. If you have some questions about these activities, you can send your questions to me, and I'll be answering you as fast as I can. So that's it for today. I'll be waiting for you to send me your activity. Please write your name and also the day to the book, and send your pictures to me. And that's it for today. I hope to see you tomorrow, and goodbye.